With another devotion for you for our children's message. I want you to think for a second about a group of preschoolers. And it's a group of preschoolers who are running around like crazy. Have you ever seen that? 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds? Maybe you are 3 or 4, and they're running around like crazy. They're playing. I'm going to turn the phone around because I'm looking out a window at a great place to play. Imagine a bunch of 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds running around out here. They're playing in the grass. They're playing on the sidewalk. They're running towards the trees. They go by the street. Uh-oh. Somebody needs to tell those kiddos that they can't go in the street. If those kids were playing all by themselves, they would be in big trouble. But if they have a teacher or a mom or dad or a big brother or a big sister, somebody to help them, then they can say, don't go in the street, and they can help them. You know, the Bible describes people like we are like sheep. If you've ever seen a sheep, they're cute and they're cuddly, but you know what? When they're all by themselves, they can get into some trouble, just like little kids. They need somebody to watch out for them, and the person who watches out for a sheep is called a shepherd. You know, little kids are sometimes like sheep, but did you know that big kids are kind of like sheep too? I need people to help me know where to go. And God's people in the Bible needed someone to help show them the right things and the wrong things, to help them keep safe so they didn't get in trouble. And one time Moses was that leader, but he was about to leave and go to heaven. And so he wanted somebody else to help his people, to help the little people and to help the grown-ups. He needed somebody to help. And so he said this in Numbers chapter 27. Moses said to the Lord, he's praying, "May the Lord, the God of the spirits of all mankind, appoint a man over this community to go out and come in before them, one who will lead them out and bring them in. So the Lord's people will not be like sheep without a shepherd." Moses is saying, if our people are all by themselves, they're going to be like sheep who get in trouble, who get hurt, who have a hard time getting by, because God didn't make us to be all by ourselves. We need some leaders and a team. You know, I'm really glad that God gave me some leaders and a team. People like firemen who help me know what's safe to do and what's not safe to do at a fire. People like police officers who tell me what is safe to do when I'm driving my car and what is not safe to do when I'm driving my car. I'm glad that God gave me people like my dad. My dad came to my house last week, and even though I'm a grown-up, I needed him to guide me because we were doing a project where we used a saw and we used a hammer and nails. We were building walls, and I wouldn't have known the right thing to do, but my dad helped me. I wonder if God has given you some people to help you. Maybe they're your teachers, maybe they're your pastor, maybe they're your mom and dad, or your grandma and grandpa. Maybe God has given you some leaders so that you aren't all by yourself and so that you aren't going to get hurt like a sheep without a shepherd. You know, none of us are perfect on our own, but God has put us in teams and God has given us strong leaders. And for that, we can thank God. Will you do that with me? Let's thank God. Dear God, thank you for giving me shepherds, leaders who can help me know what's right and what's wrong. Leaders like my parents, my teachers, my pastors, and all the people who help me stay safe. Thank you for blessing me with them. Help me to love them and respect them. Amen. We'll see you next week.